Former Supreme Court Justice Sandra Day O'Connor once said, "Knowledge of our system of government is not handed down through the gene pool. The habits of citizenship must be learned, but we have neglected civil education for the past several decades, and the results are predictably dismal." She's right. According to the National Assessment of Education Progress, only 24% of seniors in high school, many of whom are eligible to vote, score even proficient in their understanding of civic knowledge. This is shameful. It is because of three main reasons that students should have to pass an exam measuring civic knowledge and participation skills in order to graduate from high school. First, it will encourage people to vote. Second, it will allow for a more educated voting pool. And third, it will preserve America's world standing. Back to my first point, it will encourage people to vote. Right now, voter turnout is a scar on America's standing as a democratic republic. Of 23 democratic countries, we are ranked second to last in voter turnout. The average voter turnout for a democratic election across the world is 77%. In America, only 39% of eligible voters show up to the polls. Over the course of human history, it has been an exception, not a rule, that a country allow its citizens to vote. Yet 61% of people eligible to vote in America do not take advantage of it. By ensuring our high school graduates are informed on the issues facing America, we can ensure they will have an incentive to show up to the polls. After all, why would they vote in a presidential election if they aren't sufficiently educated on what a candidate stands for and the impact he or she will have on their country? My second point is that it will allow for a more educated voting pool. According to the Pew Research Center, in 2012, 36% of people eligible but not registered to vote could not name our current vice president. 62% could not name the state Mitt Romney was governor of, and 64% could not name what company he was CEO of. 77% could not identify the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, and 78% could not say what party controlled the House, even though there are only two options. Our elections are decided by our people, yet our people do not know what they are voting for. By encouraging civic awareness at a young age, it not only educates our students on world issues right now, but it also encourages them to stay educated and to vote in current and future elections. Winston Churchill once said that the best argument against a democracy is a 5-minute conversation with the average voter. And I hate to admit it, but he's right. By encouraging voter education, we ensure a better, more functional democracy and, leading to my third point, preserve America's world standing. Only 47% of high school students said they have even studied foreign relations at all. We live in a time where we are perhaps more involved in the world and all that is in it than ever before. But America is slipping. We are ranked 111th out of 144 countries of our macroeconomic environment. We have slipped from 1st to 7th in our competitiveness in just 4 years. And how will we turn this around? With an uneducated voting pool, falling standards of education, and failing voter turnout? By educating our students, we aren't just educating future voters, but future businessmen, future lawyers, teachers, police officers, congressmen, ambassadors, anything, all of whom have a direct impact on America's position in the world, and that is what the affirmation stands for in this debate. Thank you.